What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 9 of our Wolves career mode, and today, 3 games in the Premier League. We have Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, and then we have Chelsea, which is the first in our incredibly difficult stretch. We're going to get to that at some other point because that stretch makes me uncomfortable. There are too many big teams in a row, pretty much. It is going to be difficult. But as you can see, we sit in 5th after 11 games. We have a game in hand, but that won't move us off of 5th regardless of the result. But it can bring us within 1 point of Tottenham, who sit in 4th place. So this is kind of the area we want to be in, really between, 4th and 6th. We want to finish in this area, see if we can get at least a Europa League spot. And, United, Arsenal, breathing down our necks a little bit there. But a win here could give us a 6-point lead over Arsenal, which would be obviously fantastic. And I'm currently getting over what I think is... I was either at a cold or, incredibly extreme allergies, whatever it may be. So if I sound weird or it has a weird little cut, or if I have, a cut in the middle that's kind of strange, it's because I have sneezed or whatever it may be. So any weird cuts or anything weird like that comes down to that. But we are going to pound through this video, and we are going to jump into this Wolves Aston Villa. Let's go. Turn quickly. Moutinho finds Neves. Still holding on to it. So we look for a run inside. It's come to Jimenez. Played out into a good spot. Neves goes from distance. That's an excellent save. Tom Heaton. Of course, a really good goalkeeper. As that gets headed over the top by Jimenez. We've started pretty well here. Aston Villa already on the back foot. Nicely played. It's good football forward. And Jimenez has made a good run here. Tight angle. He's going to go for a goal. He's finished it. And that defender just couldn't catch up. And I thought the angle was against him. He made sure that I was wrong. It's an excellent finish. And Jimenez, once again, scoring the goal. He is scoring tons and tons of goals this year. As he heads into space, it's an excellent finish as well. The Mexican striker grabbing himself a goal, grabbing us the lead on 15 minutes. Ball coming wide. Grealish is well on it. That's an excellent ball across. What a save from Patricio there. That was brilliant. A great cross from Grealish and an excellent save as well from Patricio. Needed to keep that out. Oh, nice ball in. There's decent stuff here. He slipped inside. Turned inside there. A good little move. Traore gives Aston Villa a goal. It's level now, 1-1. It's a good finish. It's the little step inside that's lost me there. We'll see it again. It gets clipped to him. Yeah, he's just stepped back inside. I didn't expect it. I expected it on his right foot to have a shot. Didn't work. Didn't happen. And on 33 minutes, we're level. Nice turn in there by Semedo. Just one more. Good stuff. This is lovely football, this. And Loftus-Cheek with the header. Oh, what a save. That was lovely football we put together there. And Heaton coming up with an incredible save, but he hasn't saved that. It's Jimenez from the corner, and he continues his great goal-scoring form. Another for the striker. This time Heaton comes out to get it. He doesn't get anywhere near it. And Jimenez puts it into the back of an empty net, essentially. It's just a bad attempt from Heaton. An excellent header, kept it down. 2-1, we retake the lead very quick. Can we win that header? We can. It's not back onto Traore. And Traore, once again, getting to the byline. He's so fast, Traore. And Traore goes for goal. Could have found Jimenez there. I saw it a little bit late. Not the greatest of efforts near post, to be fair. Loftus-Cheek in a little bit of space. Gets it to Jimenez. Loftus-Cheek again. Back out wide. Here's Neves. And can we get it all the way out to Semedo? We can. And Semedo clips it back post. Podence, the only one in the area. Can't quite get to it. That comes to Jimenez here. Tight angle. Straight at Heaton. Not exactly what we were looking for in the end. But we're getting into the last 20 minutes here. And everything's gone a little bit stale on both ends. Can't quite win that. But we win the second ball. Here's Jimenez. Tries to go around. Does well. Slips it into Saiz across. And it's Neves. Oh, great save. That could have been game over right there. If not for Tom Heaton, that's an excellent save from the goalkeeper. Are we going to get another go at this? It's Podence, and he eventually gets nicked off it. And there's 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on here? Good football. It's Aston Villa looking for a late equalizer. There's a bit of space here for McGinn. Nice tackle. And it's cleared away, and with 1 minute added on, you feel like that will do it. This is try to get in behind target there. It's not going to happen, but that should end this game. A very good win. 2-1 the final. Tight in the end. Second half was very cagey, but we will take the 3 points. And we will move on into the next round there against Crystal Palace. And it's an important win. We need to really win this Crystal Palace game as well, because we're about to go through that incredibly tough stretch. And after the fact, you feel like we're going to have to be doing a little bit of catch-up, which is not exactly where we want to be, but the games that are coming are incredibly difficult, and hopefully we can deal with it. As you can see, 1 point back of Tottenham right now, 3 back of City, 6 back of Chelsea, and I believe 9 back of Liverpool. We're not going to catch any of those, really, I don't think, or the top 2 at least. But we have Chelsea coming today. It's going to be difficult, but let's jump into this Crystal Palace game. It's going to be very difficult. They're not easy to break down, Crystal Palace, but hopefully we are on our game. So let's jump into it. Wolves Palace. Let's go. Moving the ball around nicely here, Palace. Oh, can't quite play that out. Oh, it's a great turn as well. What a save. Cannot give the ball away in silly spots. Almost an early goal for Crystal Palace, which would have been problematic as the header comes in, and that, I knew as soon as that leap or that ball was heading to that spot, that was a goal. He was behind him, Batshuayi was ahead, and there's the goal. 1-0. Not what we needed for a team that's difficult to break down. Gets clipped in, he's just ahead of him. There's no one inside the box. I dislike that. Not ideal. And Batshuayi with an early goal, 1-0. Clip that forward. We can. Nicely done. Here's Podence. And Podence is so quick. He's racing into space. Podence cuts back inside. Slides it across. And there it is. And Jimenez does well to slide that in. I thought for a moment the defender stepped in front, but we've leveled it here. Jimenez again. He is going to finish top scorer. He only needs like another 6 or 7. And that's pretty much guaranteed at this point. But Podence does so well. He's so quick, as I said. He steps in space, and for a moment there, it looked like Jimenez was just a tap-in. And then the defender came a little bit late, but Jimenez did so well to slide and kind of nick that in. Good little finish from him. And it's 1-1 on 15 minutes. Up the pitch here, Saiz. Into a good spot here. Comes to Jimenez, who does well to take that into the side netting here. We are struggling to break them down. They are struggling to break us down. I believe there are 5 total shots in this entire game. It's very, very tight here. It's going to take something a little bit special, you feel, to get through. Here's Saiz. Coming up the pitch. Here's Neves. And Traore's sneaking off the back here. And Traore's in plenty of space. Touch keeps him a little bit wide. That's a good hit. That first touch, it just... He didn't step inside. I don't want to say he pushed him wide. He just didn't step into that space as I would have liked him to. Another big opportunity where this game is starting to open up just a little bit. And we can't keep wasting these. Can we get that to Traore? We can. And Traore can beat his man inside here. Excellent touch from Traore. Slips it across, and there it is. And we have found it. And the goal has come via Traore's pace. He is ripped right inside the fullback, and he was just gone like that. Jimenez with the tap, and he grabs another goal. Incredible from the striker, but this is all down to Traore. It's that touch there where he extended the dribble and just pushed himself using his strength inside the fullback, laid it off, and it's a tap in at the back post, and it's 2-1 with 13 minutes to go. Crystal Palace on it here, looking for a late equalizer. There's space. Not what we want. It's a good tackle. Oh, no, you've got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. I hate that so much. It's a goal for Palace right at the death. and we win the ball there, and the player just doesn't, like, set himself, and he loses it right away. Get a touch onto it here, and he just takes forever to get it out from under his feet. It falls to Koyate, who smashes it home. And now we have a couple of seconds here to maneuver something. There's 3 minutes added on, and that pass not good enough from Traore. Is there one last attempt here? Comes to Jimenez. We get that out wide. We can. Traore's on it. Is there something here? Traore. Oh, no. You've got to step inside. It finishes 2-2. That's a bad result considering what that is, how we lost the 3 points. A ridiculous way to go, man. That's ridiculous. Oh. There was always going to be a fight, Crystal Palace, and then we gave them the points at the end, or a point. Annoying. Absolutely annoying. And then we're going to go into this incredibly difficult portion of our schedule. Really ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. It's like all of the top 6 in a row. I didn't mean to click on this, but it's all the top 6 like in a row, and then the schedule resets. And then it's back into it again once at the other end. And we'll get through. That's an international break, so we're not going to look at it just this moment. But let's take a look at the schedule before we jump into the Chelsea game. Chelsea, Leicester. Then we have West Ham. And then United, City, Arsenal. And then West Brom. And then Chelsea, Leicester again. And then Arsenal, City, United again. And then West Ham, Leeds, Fulham. I mean, it's a ridiculously difficult December, and not only is it ridiculous, the schedule itself, but we're getting into the December period, and everything's going to be really, really tight. Quick games, 3 games a week kind of stuff. We're going to have to rotate, and thankfully, you know, this year we're not in Europe, otherwise that would obviously add a hindrance to what we're trying to do, but it is going to be very difficult, and it starts right here. So let's jump into this. Wolves, Chelsea, they sit in 2nd. We sit in 5th. Let's go. Saiz. One more, and Jimenez has made a really good run into space. Oh, what a finish. And Jimenez has given us a 1-0 lead here on the half-hour mark. An excellent, excellent finish. What a strike. And that's a great run as well. He's just maneuvered his way into space. Let's see that again. It's a lovely goal. But here it gets pulled across, and he just yanks in. And I'm not sure why the entire Chelsea back line has moved to that direction. But the finish cannot be topped. An excellent goal, and it's 1-0. Oh, nicely done. And I've stepped into the wrong spot, and I cannot get across. That's an excellent save. Ran into our own defender there on the run inside. And Werner had a free run at it, but Patricio comes up with a really big save. Oh, I've let him in onside. And Werner, oof, incredible once again. There's Podence making a really good run. Is he going to get there? He is. He's going to get there as well before the goalie. And Podence, that's a great save. That's a really, really good save. Could have been 2-0. Could have been 1-1. But we stay 1-0 ahead. And it's starting to open up quite a bit this game. Nicely done. Oh, it's excellent. Tried to turn. Still holding on to it, Chelsea. Oh, I didn't even push a button. And he's gone down. I didn't push B or anything. Someone had asked me in a recent video why I don't do too many tackles on this difficulty, and it's because of that. And they're always holding on, shielding the ball and stuff. I didn't even press tackle that time, and he's gone down. It's Werner to take the penalty, and he has clipped that into the corner. It's an excellent penalty from the German. 1-1 here as we're about to head into halftime. That's a really good penalty. He's just clipped it into that corner. You would have to make the dive the right way, number one, and two, you would almost have to run over there before diving because it kind of slowly floats into that corner. An incredible penalty. I want to get better at doing that, and it's 1-1. Nicely done. It's good football here to get it forward is Johnny. You can get that out there to Podence. And Podence sees the run being made. That's a great ball across, and that's a great goal. An excellent, excellent cross from Podence. And Jimenez is there to head it home. It's Jimenez again. I can't remember last time we scored with someone else. Jimenez has been incredible in his goal scoring form this year, but it's another from him. And we've retaken the lead here. That's an excellent cross. That gets played in, and look at this ball. On the dot. Heads it down. I believe that's Kepa who cannot keep it out. And we start the second half on the front foot and grab a goal, 2-1. Nice play. It's good football here. It's a good ball out wide. Is Pulisic on it? Getting toward the byline. Cuts back inside, and we managed to win it off him. Now can we break the other way? Here's Moutinho. Waiting for Podence to make that run. And it's coming now. Here's Podence in a little bit of space. And Podence steps inside, finds a really good ball across, and oh, what a finish that is. And have we taken the points here against Chelsea? 20 minutes to go, and Neves with an absolute thunderbolt. We've had a couple of them today. He has hammered that into the back of the net. Look at this finish. So it comes our way, gets slipped across, and look at that. Fired home first time. An excellent goal. And he has hammered that, even on slow motion. It is it's just a missile. An excellent finish from the midfielder, and it's 3-1 here on 72 minutes. Strange ball into space. Managed to nick it off. It gets played forward here, and Neves is making the run into that space. And Neves, can he slip it across? He can. Jimenez! Good save. That would have definitely been game over had we found the back of the net there. Gets clipped into space, headed down. That is a bad, bad giveaway on my part. Oh, it's a good ball in. It's pulled back. And they have 10 minutes. Pulisic off the bench, grabbing a goal. That is not what we want to see. It's a really poor giveaway there. I just didn't see him. And it gets slipped in. It's a good finish from the American. And with 10 minutes to go, we're back in a fight. And I knew as soon as I said, is that the points? We were putting ourselves in trouble, and there we go. And now we have 10 minutes to hold off. A minute to go. Is there a late miracle in Chelsea to deny us a humongous 3 points here? Not sure how we won that ball there, but we'll take it. Gets pushed into the middle. 3 minutes added on. And Chelsea do win that ball back. And now they've got men high up the pitch. That's a good block. Played right through the gap here. And as Bali gets placed out wide. Werner was in the middle. And we do so well as Semedo here. And he's going to clear it up the pitch, and that should do it. Headed down, and we are going to come away with a very big 3 points here. 3-2 the final. Chelsea beaten here at the Molineux. That is a massive, massive, massive result. We need to get as many of these points as we can as we go through this stretch. And to start off the stretch with a win, there's not much more you can ask for. We might pass Spurs up too. I think they were playing Liverpool just now, Spurs. So we'll see. We may have moved up into fourth. Not quite. We sit 1 point back of Tottenham in fourth. That game against Palace is looming a little bit larger than I would have liked already. But a big result there against Chelsea. So not bad. Next episode, Leicester. And then a quick turnaround for West Ham, and then quick again for Manchester United. It does not get easier for us, guys, but that'll be it. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more. And peace.